Hello and welcome to Pristis. Today we're going to unbox the Nuna RAVA. This is their convertible car seat, one of their best-selling car seats. And I'm going to give you my first impressions and review it as I have never seen this product before. And I am the founder, Renee Cody, and you can purchase this product at pristis.com. If you can real quick give this video a like, it helps me out more than you know and helps me make more unboxing videos for you. Now on with the show. All right, here is the RAVA box as it comes directly from Nuna. Nuna really knows how to package things so beautifully. And the "Hit the Road Ready" is the slogan or tagline for this particular car seat. And I always love that they have "So Excited" on their box right next to the opening strip. Make sure you really want your car seat before you actually open it. You'll see this red seal here. It is against regulations to be able to return a car seat because we cannot resell it. We can't accept returns on that. So make sure it's what you really want. And this particular color is caviar, buttery black caviar. I'm really excited because inside the boxes of Nuna comes different patterns. We have like a painted stripe pattern, a painted V pattern, and we have spots and splotches from their different products. So I'm not sure exactly what's going to be inside this box. So let's get this baby open and see what pattern is inside this one. Ripping open the strip. So nice that they provide that, by the way. And it sticks a little bit, very heavy glue, and it's painted stripes. And I believe this is the same as another car seat of theirs, the Pippa. So maybe they keep all of their car seats with the same pattern, very possible. And here's the top, "Hit the Road Ready." I always love that Nuna includes a gorgeous top. It just makes such a presentation when you're opening your product. And let's take the top off and see what it looks like inside. My first impression, oh thank goodness, it's all in one piece, it looks like. All right, I wasn't really sure if I should grab the product itself or the plastic. The plastic was strong enough to just lift it out by the plastic, but oh my goodness, this thing is heavy. Heavy duty and heavy. I had to use a knife to cut the tape off the plastic. Be really careful if you do the same thing so that you don't cut your brand new Nuna car seat or yourself. So my very first impression was, oh my goodness, it is the same buttery material as the Nuna Pippa Light car seat, which I'm obsessed with. That's the one that I used personally for my own baby. This one is for when the baby's a little bit older. And right away I can tell you, oh my goodness, this is the same one that I'll be using as my baby gets older. She's 5 months, so as soon as she's like around 6 months-ish and hits the correct weight, she'll be transitioning probably to this exact car seat. Make sure that you register your Nuna, by the way, really important in case there are recalls. And this is the Nuna manual. And I love that they include an in case of emergency information that you can keep with the car seat, and you can peel off the sticker after you fill it out and put it right on the car seat. Nuna just has thought of everything. And belt is best. So there's two ways to do this car seat, and all over everything Nuna is saying use the belt instead of the anchor. They have an anchor in the back, but Nuna really encourages you to use the belt system because you don't have to switch the anchor at a certain point. It's just, if you learn the belt system, it's like one and done, do it one time, and then you never have to do it again. If you choose the anchor system, it doesn't work with every car, although they provide it. So personally, I'm just gonna be using the belt, and I suggest you do the same. All right, subtlety, awesomeness. You'll notice the same paint stripes on the manual as in the box, and Nuna's slogan designed around your life. I always love the Nuna manuals. They're very, very succinct and accurate and English. They're very easy to understand. This is where it's showing the different facing installations between the anchor and the belt. And I always encourage you to look through the manual just once before using the product. And then Nuna has a beautifully tied bow of additional materials here that we can take a look at so that you can see all of the features of your new beautiful RAVA. And this is supposed to have like calf support and plenty of leg room, and it's adjustable for different reclining positions, and it has something trademarked called True Tension, which is like the perfect feeling tension on your baby. I really encourage you to read the marketing materials, as it's everything wonderful about Nuna. Okay, so taking a look at the Nuna RAVA for the very first time, I noticed a convertible car seat. I saw this on the side and was like, what is that? And I started pushing this recline button. I wasn't exactly sure what it does. There's like these numbers on it, and there's where the seat belt goes through. I wasn't sure what that side sip is, so I kept playing with it, like what is this? Is this supposed to be like a cup holder? What is it? How does it work? Does it come out? And then later I read the user manual and realized that is for side impact protection, so that will help your baby even more. Okay, and then I noticed this circle thing on the side, and I was like, what is this? And it kind of pushed in a little bit, and then I couldn't figure out what it was or what it did. And then I realized, oh, there's an icon underneath it, like a graphic that says where to open it from. And so I grabbed it and pulled, and it started popping out. I was like, what is this? And then I realized it is a cup holder, and the coolest rubberized cup holder ever. I just push the cup holder down and it makes a cup holder. And it pops out like that. Oh, perfect for bottles and sippy cups and everything. Oh, I'm so excited. And I realized it's super easy to collapse it in. You can just play with this a little bit to kind of get used to it. I can't believe how easy it is to expand and collapse it with the rubber. It's so well made, but you can tell it's not cheap, but at the same time, like, it just looks, I love everything about Nuna because it just looks flawless always. Now, trying to put it back down, I was really nervous that I was going to break it off, and so I just kept looking at it and trying to kind of like push it around, but then I realized, okay, I'm just gonna probably break it. And then when I pushed it down, I realized, no, that was accurate. So just push it down, it'll be fine, you won't break it. All right, and this button is what you push to make your straps longer if you need, and you can push that through there. And then looking on the side again, it was like, okay, now I have to figure out what this is. And I realized, oh, it's for the reclining positions. So I love that it says, okay, rear facing 5 to 50 pounds, forward facing 25 to 65, and you can actually recline the positions according to those numbers, and you just keep reclining it for the rear facing. Just works perfectly. Okay, and then I noticed this extra little marketing materials here or something. I wasn't exactly sure what this tag was or how to take it off, so I kind of just pulled it and tore it off, and it was just, okay, follow instructions on installation. Okay, and then from the back is that was really easy to do. You can expand or collapse the headrest through that top button. Totally smoothless there. I love the Nuna armrest there. The padding is gorgeous. The buckle is easy to use. Okay, and then there is actually additional padding on the sides as well. And then you just click the button to release the buckle. Super easy. And the crotch padding, I believe it's called, is my favorite part because I've actually had babies that didn't have that feature, and I lived in Las Vegas in 120 degrees and their little legs got burned one day, like a welt from the seatbelt, and I didn't even realize. And it doesn't matter how hard you try as a mom, like, stuff happens, and I just so appreciate Nuna for including that padding down there because it will stop my baby from like rubbing against the belt or just discomfort that way or just being burned. Moving to the back, I wasn't exactly sure what this was, and sorry I'm in the way as I'm looking at it. There's this additional pad there, and then it looks like this thing comes undone, and then I realized, oh, I think this is the anchor thing that they're talking about. So you don't have to use this, you can use the belt installation instead. And then I looked at the bottom and realized, oh, cool, it's like manual storage. And when I say manual, I mean it. Like, you take the manual and you put it inside. That is awesome. You can keep it with it always. That is so amazing. Nuna has thought of everything. Nuna always knows. Nuna just knows. Okay, the one thing that I noticed is when I expanded and collapsed the padding, the headrest, the padding underneath kind of got smushed. So I have to figure out how to make sure when I collapse it again that it goes below the lower bottom portion of the padding. So when I tried to collapse it again, I saw that it was doing that. I kind of just pushed it underneath the bottom padding and it was totally fine. Like, who's gonna complain about extra padding? It smooths out just fine underneath if you just use your hand underneath there. And then there's like this, it looks like quadruple layers of padding everywhere. It is so luxe. And the side padding and the infant padding all together is just layered padding. Who can complain about any of that? And then my all-time favorite feature about every Nuna car seat is the sides here. You see this little side, little mechanism? You take your buckle and you just thread it into the side, and it makes it so that the buckles are out of the way when you're trying to put your baby in your car seat. And this is every mom's favorite feature about Nuna, because it is so hard to put your baby in a car seat because everything is bunched up in the middle and you need 4 arms. Like, you need 2 arms to hold your baby. You need 2 arms to move the buckles out of the way. And especially if you're a single parent, and I have been, this feature is like life-saving. Oh, and did I mention the padding? I just have to keep mentioning the padding. Nuna's brand is all over everything. I just love that about Nuna. This is truly a luxe car seat. As a person who's had many car seats, this is my 4th kid, and I've had many different incomes ranging from super, super poor and like food stamps poor all the way up to now I make an income that I've worked super hard for, but now I can afford the Nuna. So I've had very like low-end car seats and very high-end car seats like the Nuna, and there absolutely is a total difference between the Nuna and like a Graco. Not saying Graco's bad, but Nuna is definitely like the luxe experience for your baby. And I just have to say, whenever I talk about Nuna, I always use the word butter, because all of their surfaces of all of their materials always feels smooth like butter. My baby falls asleep every single time that she's in the Nuna Pippa Light, so I'm picking this particular car seat. I'm not just selling it in my shop, but I'm choosing it personally for when my baby is big enough to transition into it. I know that my baby will also sleep in this one. My 3 other kids before this have always cried in their car seats in the car or whatnot. I don't know if they're uncomfortable or whatnot, or I just thought that's just normal for babies to cry. But my current baby, my brand new 5-month-old in the Nuna Pippa Light for infants, she absolutely loves that car seat. And she even does like nap time during the day in that car seat. So when I transition her into this one, I know she's going to be completely 100% comfortable. And happy baby means happy mommy. All right, don't forget to give this video a like. I'm Renee Cody, the founder, and you can get this product at pristis.com along with other Nuna products. And I'll see you guys in a couple days.